So you'll let me fight my opponent. And in exchange, you let him live. Super Space Godzilla Final Wars couldn't help but to laugh. Yeah, right. You want me to spare his life? I'll let you have his powers. Only if you allow him to live. Okay. So, what if I did let him live? What will I get in return? Besides just fighting him. God, you are just like him, are you? I'm his clone. What do you expect? I was made from his DNA. Technically, within a way, you should basically call me his brother. Okay, fine. I will let you keep half of Corona's land. Not good enough. God, you are so... Oh. Okay, fine. What else do you want? The Moonstone and Sundrop. That's what I want. If not, then deal off. Okay, fine. You can have the Moonstone and Sundrop and half of the lands of Corona and Super Final Wars' powers. Fine. You got a deal. Super Destroyer 2021 and Mecha Fire Ghidorah. Yes, sir. Go get the others. It's time to resume the war that we ended 3 years ago. Now that Rapunzel had Super Space Godzilla Final Wars as backup, she'll easily get Super Final Wars back. Hopefully, if Space Super Godzilla Final Wars keeps his promise and lets Super Final Wars live. If he lets him live, she'll give him half of Corona's land, gives him the Moonstone and Sundrop, and half of Super Final Wars' powers. About 11 months later has passed. Ruby's hair has gotten way longer than usual. Almost long enough where it's basically covering her entire back. As usual, she normally spends the day with Super Final Wars. Their relationship has progressed over the past 11 months. They've grown a bit more closer than well, what the others originally expect. Hey, Super Final Wars? Yeah, honey? What's up? So, okay, can I go walk around by the beach for a little bit? Sure, just don't get captured by the Skull Islanders, and make sure you stay away from their borders. Sure thing. Okay, I won't go anywhere near their borders. She kisses Super Final Wars on his cheek. And make sure you took the path that I told you to take so you can avoid all the predators. Okay, honey. Good lord. Super Final Wars sigh. Since their relationship has been progressing over the past 11 months, and he was actually thinking about proposing to her, but he was not quite sure if she was ready for marriage. But it'll all depend on her. Ruby was walking around down by the beach after taking the safe path that Super Final Wars showed her to take. As she was walking around, she encountered a few predators, but nothing that she can't handle. She was thinking about her friends. She really missed them. For the past 11 months, her and Super Final Wars have been trying to locate her mother. Super Final Wars assumed that she might be somewhere on this island. There were a few parts that he haven't really gone to check them out yet. So he was hoping that maybe she might be near those areas. But instead, she wasn't. Which could only mean one thing. She must be outside of this island's borders. Somewhere. She sighed. But then she heard a familiar voice. More like familiar screams. She could have sworn she heard those screams somewhere before. She decided to use her coat to get there a lot more quicker. When she arrived, it was her friends and her uncle. They were in battle with the Skull Islanders. Ruby's not quite sure on how they got here, but it was her job to save them. She grabbed her weapon and then rushed in to help. Before Yang was about to get tied up by the Skull Islanders, instantly Ruby attacked them. Then, getting them off of her friends one by one. Then she saw a few Skull Islanders were about to decapitate her father's head. But not on her watch. Everyone was shocked to see her. Get back! Get back! I'm going to warn you. If you don't get back, I will call your god and he will come over here and teach you a lesson that you will never forget. Remember, if you harm me, you're declaring war on him. The Skull Islanders instantly retreated. That's right. You heard the rules. If anyone harms me, he'll declare war on your people or anyone else on this island. And don't mess with Ruby Rose. God, they always get on my nerves every time. Especially when they're attacking innocent people who are just minding their own business. She turned around and saw her friends were happy to see her. Everyone rushed in to give Ruby a hug. Yang, Crow, and Tai were especially happy to see her. Ruby, you're alright. Holy crap, you've been here this entire time? For the past 11 months? Sorry. You could say I was, busy with something. But how did you got here? Yang explained everything, that they got her text, and they've been trying for the past 11 months to find the island that she went on to go check it out. Eventually they arrived, but they got attacked by the Skull Islanders. And that's how they ran into Ruby. Hold on, Ruby, you mentioned something about their god? Oh yeah, you could say... I have a friend. You didn't notice how the way she was blushing. Wait a minute, is this a guy by chance? No, well, maybe, I don't know. Instantly, everyone realized what was going on. Oh my god, you got a boyfriend? Well, it's not like that, Oscar. I only known him for 7 months. But he's not an ordinary person. And trust me when I say, you do not want to get him angry. Yang could help to laugh. Oh, come on. Him angry? What's the worst that can... Ruby showed her sister a picture about Super Final Wars' rage. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Everyone saw the picture, and they were shocked and scared. Oh my god, he's a nightmare. That's your boyfriend? Yang... Wait, Ruby... He shook her head up and down while blushing at the same time. And he's not alone. He has some friends. Not that he's been trying to help me find my mom. Apparently he met her before when he was a little kid. Everyone never knew that. Summer Rose ran into Super Final Wars when he was a little kid. Ruby explained everything, but then realized that Super Final was going to get mad at or worried that she's not back. Okay, guys, I need you to follow me. Just follow me and whatever you do. Don't stray from the path. Why? How come? He's going to get mad or worried that if I'm not back before sundown. Because he normally gets really worried about me. Everyone went back and went to the mountain, which in fact was her boyfriend's home, and the place that she's been living for the past 11 months. Okay, so for ground rules, do not touch his soda. He will get so angry, he will explode. This entire island, nothing will be left. So just don't touch anything. Okay? Keep your hands to yourself unless you want him to get angry. No, ma'am. Okay, good. Honey, I'm home. There you are. I was what? Ruby, who are these people? Oh, this is my sister and my friends and family. Your sister? Sir Farmers was shocked. How in the world did they get on his island? Unless they took the same path that Ruby took to get on here 11 months ago. So, you're my sister's boyfriend. And a man kaiju. Everyone had their mouths dropped and their eyes were widened. You must be the luckiest person I've ever met, sister. Ruby couldn't help but bust out laughing. Maybe my boyfriend has been better than all of yours combined. All the girls couldn't help but feel jealous and defeated, knowing that the fact that Ruby is in fact right. Tai approached Super Final Wars. Thank you for taking care of my daughter. I owe you one. More like I owe you one. Because I'm pretty sure without you, I'm pretty sure she will not be standing right here.